Samson became a mighty man. The Philistines could not overcome him. They were so broken down by him. He could kill 1,000 people with the jawbone of an axe, with the jawbone of an ass. You know what power this man had. And yet, what was his downfall? He met Delilah. He fell in love with Delilah. You know what Delilah's assignment is? Delilah was given money by the Philistines' Lord to discover the secret to the supernatural power or authority of Samson. And after she kept nagging him, he finally, in a moment of weakness, because he loved the woman, he exposed the supernatural, the secret behind his strength. Because she kept telling him, please tell me what is your strength. She kept hounding him. So one day, here's what happened. Judges 16, verse 15 to 17. Then she said to him, how can you say, I love you, when your heart is not with me? You have mocked me these 3 times and have not told me where your great strength lies. It came to pass when she pestered him daily with her words and pressed him, so that his soul was vexed to death. Now he should have left, but he stayed. And he told her that he told her all his heart, and said to her, no razor has ever come upon my head. Here we go now. No razor has ever come upon my head, for I've been a Nazarite to God from my mother's womb. If I'm shaven, then my strength would leave me, and I become weak and become like any other man. So Samson knew that what was keeping him in power, he knew that the source of the authority that surged through him and released tremendous power was because of the restraining order that God had placed him under, the restraining principle that was governing his supernatural strength. He knew what it was. Finally, out of frustration, out of vexation of soul, he tells Delilah. So the Delilah spirit is the spirit that the devil assigns to a man or a woman of authority in order to tempt them, to vex them, until one day they choose to compromise the very thing in God that makes them who they are. I've seen this happen. Every scandal of every great man of God who ever fell can be traced to a restraining principle that they broke. When they broke it, all hell went loose. It doesn't matter how famous they were, how great they were, how popular they were, they fell like Adam fell. They fell like Samson fell. Why? Because they broke the only restraining principle God had placed upon their life. And there are different restraining orders or principles God puts on different people of destiny. It is up to you to ask God, what is the restraining principle upon your life? But even the Word of God is part of our restraining principle. But the point of the matter is every destiny is different. So you must ask God, God, what is the restraining principle for my destiny?